Hello, lovely beauties. Today, I will show you makeup with the wonderful, amazing, colorful Mercury Retrograde palette from Huda Beauty. Hello, beautiful people. This is Nika, and you're watching Love for Beauty. Okay, beauties, before I start with the makeup, I just totally need to rave about this Mercury Retrograde palette that comes from Huda Beauty. Look at this. So beautiful. And of course, look at the colors. I am in love. I absolutely love every color in this palette, which is why I will do a cut crease today because I'd like to incorporate as many of these pretty colors as I can and show you what they look like when you apply them on your beautiful eyes. I really want to focus on the eye makeup today. Therefore, my makeup is already almost done and my eyes are the only thing that is left. So let's get started. I will start with this eyeshadow primer that comes from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is absolutely amazing. It is a very light and high pigmented color, which makes it perfect for our base. I will be using this concealer brush. I like using my concealer brushes to apply my eyeshadow primer. And here is my little palette with the little Anastasia primer in it. This one's very highly pigmented, as I said, so a little goes a long way. Check this out. This is crazy. Make sure you apply a nice thin layer that is very well and evenly blended. I think now you understand why this is a perfect base for our eyeshadow. It's just such a good light color that it's gonna intensify the color of the eyeshadow when you apply on top of it. Let's do the other eye. Sometimes I get scared. I'm like, ooh, I put too much. But then you just work it slowly. Apply it nicely. And blend it in. Okay, look at that. It's just a perfect base, especially for a cut crease. If you want a little more natural look, you can work with another eyeshadow primer. The NYX Proof It is pretty good because that one's more sheer. But for a cut crease, I would definitely recommend a higher pigmented eyeshadow primer, which is why I'm using this one. Here is my plan for today. On this side, I will do this beautiful color as the top side of the crease. So this will be my darker color. And then under on the cut crease, I will apply these two colors. So I would apply mostly this light purple one, and then I'll cover it with this beautiful shimmery sparkly one. On this side, I will use this as the darker color in my crease. And then for my cut crease, I will use these two colors. These are more neutral colors. I might use them somewhere in the process and I will let you know if I do. First, I'm gonna cover my eyes with this beautiful light color that we have here. And that is in the color Momentum. Once you've applied your eyeshadow primer or your base, you can use a concealer as a base. You want to either powder or put a lighter eyeshadow, which is going to serve you as a base under the brighter, more intense eyeshadow colors. That will help you a lot with blending. Just gonna cover everywhere. All right, here we go. I will dip in this beautiful color. It's called Hot Mess, which I will be soon. Awesome. So I will apply this right in my crease and then I will blend. Here we go. Wow, okay. It's my first time using the brighter colors of this palette, and I have to say the pigment is amazing. Look at that. That's gorgeous. And if you feel like you've grabbed like too much product, you can always clean your brush on a paper towel and come back and blend more and more and more. And here is the time where you can use some of the lighter colors, like go back to this one and use it to blend the darker, more intense color. Here we go. And you can keep going up to the point where you want the blending to happen. So in order to get your blending at this point of your eye, you want to start a little lower. You don't want to dump all the product right here, because then that means when you try to blend it in, it's gonna come a lot higher. So this is a good starting point. You can place the product right in your crease and then blend, blend, blend. Then I do want to create a little bit of lift here. If you feel like it's not blending, you can dip a little bit in the darker color again and dip in the lighter one again if you have to, and then just kind of do this circular motion. If you have a brush that you prefer to blend with, that's okay. I just really like this one. See the lift? Whoop. I'm gonna dip again in the lighter color so I can blend a little more here. I just don't want too much of the dark color to come in right here, which is why I'm using this lighter color to blend it in. You can also use a blending brush. This is the one I have. Just try to blend even more. Just do circular motions. Here comes the tricky part. Not as tricky as you think. Don't worry, you've got this. So now what I would do is I would go back to my concealer brush, or if you need a more precise brush, that is also fine. I think I'll be okay with just my concealer brush. If I'm not, we will find out and I will have to switch. So this part you can do with a concealer as well. I'm just going to go with the Anastasia primer. I really love the color. I think it's gonna be really good. So I dip my brush and then you're gonna create your crease right here. I definitely need a more precise brush. Switching out. What was I thinking? So I will use this angled brush. I think this will help me to shape it better, just to have more precision. So you can use whichever brush works for you. Here I go. Yep, this is great. I'm glad I switched. And then we'll dip again. If you feel like your brush picked up a little bit of that dark eyeshadow, just clean it up in paper towel. So here's our cut crease. And then towards the end, I want to blend it with the rest of the eyeshadow. If I was creating a more complicated cut crease, this could go on in many different ways. But for this, I just want to show you this beautiful palette's color. So I'm just doing a simpler one. And for those of you who are just trying this for the first time, it's not as complicated. Straighten it up a little bit. Here we go. Perfect. And then you want to blend, blend, blend. You can also play with the concealer if you want certain parts lighter or darker by just blending it in with the darker eyeshadow we already have as a base. I am going to apply this beautiful color with the name of Libra. Oh my God, what are the odds? I'm a Libra. I didn't even know this. I've never read the names of these colors. This is so cool. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this beautiful purple. Then I might blend it with a little bit of the lighter color here. And if you feel like you need to, you can also touch up the crease. Just be really careful. Don't go over that last part that we just did. You don't want to mess up that concealer, but you can always darken it up a little bit. You can even use like a more precise brush to fix it. That's totally fine. Yeah, I feel like we definitely needed that little fix. And now we're going to bedazzle it with the color of Ultraviolet. I hope you guys can see this shimmer because it is beautiful. And then I'm going to apply a little bit of the Supermoon, which is this gorgeous baby here. And I will grab this and I will apply it right in the beginning of the crease. Oh, this is just gorgeous. Be very careful with all the shimmers and glitters not to touch that darker color in your crease, which I did a little bit, but that's okay. Can always be fixed. I am going to add a little bit of this cosmic color. Listen, I want to try all these colors and I want you to be able to see them. So I just keep going. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, this definitely added something that we needed. Okay, guys, I think I am pretty happy with this side. If you think you needed something else, you can add it. Before we move on, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you like it, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you know when the next video is up. Our dates are set here on my YouTube channel, Love for Beauty, every Thursday at 5 p.m. Central and 3 p.m. Pacific. If you think your friends will like my content, make sure you share this video and let me know what you would like to see next week in the comment section below. Now let's move on to the other side. My God, look at how big my eye looks. I can't get over it. We're not even done yet. We're not even done, guys. Okay. So for this side, we said we're gonna use Vortex. This is what this color is called. I'm going to use the same brush just because this color is way darker than the one I previously used. So here we go. I'm a little scared. This color is so intense. Oh, it's a beautiful purple. All right, here we go. Wow, this is gorgeous. Okay, this one I will use this one to blend this dark purple one with. And I will use the light one again. This purple is very, very intense. Very nice. I think I need to blend a little more. So I'm grabbing a little more of the light color here. And then I can get my blending brush. All right, time to create our crease. Right now I'm trying to show you as many colors as I can. You will be using the same colors on your right and your left side. But of course, try to match the shape of the crease on this side with the one on this side. I think this is pretty even. Now comes the fun. Grabbing another brush and we will be applying haze. Beautiful. I'm in love with this color. Mint green is my favorite color. So let's see how this baby works out. Oh my God, it's incredible. Look how pretty. And you would have blended right here with the base color. You can even grab the other brush that you applied it with and blend them in together. This is so cool. I am loving these colors. Loving them. Of course, we're going to sparkle with our Mercury. I'm in love with this color. Let's see what happens. I'm using the same brush just because the color is very similar. So I will dip, you know me, I will dip a little bit in this color. It is called Nebula. You can even spread it a little bit on top if it matches. Why not? Oh, Nebula definitely changed everything. So I'm dipping here. And then I'm going to dip a little bit in the other one, which is the Mercury. Bedazzle this thing. I think I will still do a little bit of the super moon, like right here in the corner. And then on the other side, I will do, we used the Cosmic before, and I will mix it with the super moon. And then that's what I'll do right here. Gorgeous. Even though the crease is pretty good on this side, I still do want to touch it up a little bit just to give it a little more definition because the color is pretty intense. I love it. So I'm just going to go back to Vortex and I'll just touch it up. See how the color popped even more? So see, don't worry. You can always touch it up. You can always add, you can always take off. It's fine, it's makeup. Play with it, have fun. I have a little bit of fallout. It doesn't bother me because it's just so gentle and it's so beautiful. You can clean it up a little bit or you can leave it if you like. If you don't like any fallout, you can use a fallout protector or simply a tissue. Now, I definitely think this look needs an eyeliner. I think it would definitely finish it. If you want to see a video on how to apply eyeliner with my pro tips in it, please drop me a comment below and I will make one especially for you. Okay, here it is with the eyeliner. I just want to do a little bit of the darker eyeshadow right underneath the eyes. Just a tiny bit. I just feel like it finishes the whole look. And then same on the other side, except we're gonna do the darker color that we have on this side, which is the Hot Mess. Here we are. What do we need to finish the look? Lashes. Here it is. Here we are. This is our finished look with our Mercury Retrograde palette coming from Huda Beauty. I am in love with this palette. I am in love with all these colors. This is just beautiful. I cannot get over it. I want to try all the rest of the colors. But yeah, we did a cut crease look today. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna look down for you guys. If you are as crazy about this palette as I am, it is still available to purchase at Sephora as well as on the Huda Beauty website. I will drop the links for you down below. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Have fun. Try all the colors. Can't get better than this. And then you know what to do. Take pictures and tell me how it went. I just have to say, as a professional makeup artist, these colors are absolutely beautiful and they're very highly pigmented, which is one of the most important things that I look for when I buy makeup, especially eyeshadow. I am very much impressed. I love, love, love their shimmers. They're just so, so beautiful. I wish the super moon is bigger. You give me this tiny itty bitty thing? This will be a part of every look, you guys, and it will be gone fast. But however, it's an amazing palette. If you have any questions about this makeup or any other makeup, drop them in the comments below and I will do my best to answer them all. If you are interested about all the rest of the makeup I have on my face, click the link up here and it will take you to a video where you can see all those products. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so, so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. It makes my heart so happy to share makeups and experience with you. See you back here next week. Now, look in the mirror. You are beautiful.